Like it does every year, high school football this season has given us some examples of amazing determination. Our North Texas Honda dealer's inside story reveals Nathaniel Little's inspiring journey, overcoming a lot through perseverance and the power of poetry. Inside High School Sports' Paul Jones has more.
It signifies a monumental, changing moment in my life. One that, completely altered the course in my mind frame of what I wanted to do and where I wanted to be. But it's been a long time.
Nathaniel Little returns to Standridge Stadium, where 14 years ago, during his junior year at R.L. Turner High School, he suffered a catastrophic injury while tackling a fullback on this football field.
I chased him down and grabbed a hold of him, and we both kind of just fell. And that play, I just didn't get back up.
The injury leaving Nathaniel paralyzed from the neck down, but also determined to not let what he calls a freak accident rob him of the joys and goals in his life.
Didn't want to let my injury affect who I was or what I wanted to do.
Despite being confined to a wheelchair, Nathaniel graduated the next year and went on to earn a college degree in strategic communications. Along the way, his sister introduced him to another form of expression, poetry.
I found that it was a good way for me to express myself.
I need a loud, ruckus, the Natty Boy Blac!
I've always been a night rider. Up all night, laptop spotlighter, dictate type or spoken word sniper, a real insomniac, a sleep fighter.
But Nathaniel never dreamed he'd become a published author.
The name of my book is Natty Boy Blac Presents Poets of North Texas.
Poets who have also endured tragedy in their lives.
A year ago, I lost my husband and my best friend.
And are finding peace and satisfaction while sharing their stories.
To all the strangers I've encountered, to them you are well known. I speak out loud my accomplishments to show you how I've grown.
I remember the day I found God when I thought I couldn't find myself. He pulled me from asunder and restored my mental and spiritual health, and I thank him every day, because without him, I don't think I would have ever found my way.
You see, in the darkness, I never trip over my words. I am the night rider. Sleep is for the birds. If I was in football, you make a good tackle and you hear people cheering for you, right? Well, I just finished a poem, and I got the same reaction that I would get on a football field, people cheering. And so that was an amazing feeling to have again.
It's not the only feeling that's returned since his accident. After thousands of hours of physical therapy, Nathaniel has regained some movement in his hands and arms, and he's not stopping there.
I'm a man of faith, so I believe that one day I'll walk again.
In the meantime, Nathaniel hopes his story will inspire others. His main message, there's no time for a pity party.
But I'm not looking back at it and being like, oh, I'm so sad life is over, everything is bad, because, I can't change the past. I can only try my best to alter the future.
That was Paul Jones reporting. Just an amazing attitude in the face of a very difficult circumstance.